Great.
My name is Jessica Sherr, and I'm the actress writer for Bette Davis Ain't for Sissies, which is on at 2:45 every day in Studio 2.
How's your Fringe Festival been going so far?
It's been awesome. I gotta say, Assembly Rooms packs the house. The cool place to be is the Assembly Room.
Right.
Yeah.
And how long have you been to the Fringe Festival before?
This is my second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you've been doing this particular show?
This is the second time this show. I did Free Fringe last year, and it was great. So I thought, come back, and I was lucky enough to find Assembly Room. So.
And what's kind of the premise of the show, apart from you being Bette Davis?
Right. Well, it's about the 1939 Academy Awards, which was the only year in history the LA Times leaked the winners early. Who was going to win, who was going to lose. So I know I'm going to lose to Gone with the Wind. So I say, why stay if I know I'm not going to win? I leave the Oscars. And that's where we start. We start with young Bette Davis and her early memories of Hollywood, and ultimately her rise to fame.
And how was this something that you became really interested in? Was it subjects you knew about before and then thought, I really want to do this show?
Not really.
No?
No. I didn't know a whole lot about Bette Davis. I love 1940s. Jessica. And so I was doing this, and a friend of mine said, you have Bette Davis eyes. And I said, no, that's Betty Grable in the bathing suit. She said, no, you have Bette Davis eyes. And I was like, yeah. She goes, go look her up. So I looked her up, and sure enough, I had Bette Davis eyes. And then I had a friend who said, look, if you really want to be a good actor in New York, you're going to do a one-person show. I dare you. So of course I said I'd take that dare. And I was going to do a funny redhead. I was going to do Lucille Ball. And then I thought it would be better training to do Bette Davis, because I felt that she would be more challenging as an actor to conquer. I had no idea I was going to write a one-person show. I was never supposed to do that. So it's been a really cool journey of
So it's kind of
finding
snowballed in a way.
Totally snowballed. And like here I am now doing it in front of audiences of people I never thought to see, which is kind of amazing.
So how much did you have to kind of watch the tapes back to kind of see the mannerisms and stuff like that? Was that a lot of it?
Yeah, I mean, I started with her books, and I'm the type that I like reading first and then image second. So I started with books, just getting her inside, and then of course with her, she has such certain mannerisms. Her film's younger, and this is not Baby Jane Betty, it's Dark Victory, so it's young Bette Davis. Yeah.
And in terms of what you've taken away from the character, what do you feel like you've gained?
Oh, that's such a good question. So much courage. She's just such a courageous being, and sometimes as Jessica, I feel like it's hard for me to ask, whereas Betty, I just ask. And I don't have to think if it's yes or no, I just do it. So she's really taught me to be courageous in how you feel about life, and you go out and get what you want. Sometimes I say, well, Betty would do it, and I'm doing it.
So do you think it'll be a hard character to let go of in a way?
I don't even know where I think magically it'll happen, but like I'm not ready at all to let go in any way. It's important for me to do other characters, but she has been someone I've really gotten to know and love, and I feel like I wake up with her every day, and I think she's happy I'm doing such a good job.
Well, if you believe that, then that's fine. I'll go along with that.
Yeah.
And in terms of doing it over like a long stretch of run, so I'm guessing you're doing how many shows are you doing?
This is 24 shows.
Okay,
yeah.
so does that help to kind of build the character up? So do you start off and you think, I know this character, but by the end you think, oh, I really know.
It definitely does, because you find like moments in between moments that I think without having a run, you kind of skip out. And each show, it's deeper and deeper and deeper into something that you didn't even realize existed. I mean, yesterday I had a great aha. I went home and I wrote a new scene. So yeah, so there's more to come. So I think with having the success of running over and over again, you get deeper into the character, and you start being more take more chances and risks as the actor. You start to trust yourself more.
That's good. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Remember, I have 2 Oscars, not 1, but 2.